Hello, and welcome back to my Angel channel. I'm Angel, and in this reading, we're about to get all in our feels, of course. We're gonna see what their feelings are, okay? Now, if y'all been with me for a minute, I usually do like 4 to 5 groups, right? But since the current video I'm uploading is taking 7 days, I'm gonna try to see if we can make this one shorter and see if it can upload before the other one, because it's been almost like 2 weeks since I've been able to upload. So yeah, for group 1, we are gonna use the Star Spinner Tarot. For group 2, we're gonna use the Santa Muerte Tarot. And for group 3, we're gonna use the OG, the Rider-Waite Tarot. Okay, so if you already know where I like to go with just the cards, boom. But if you want something a little extra, you know I got you. Ta-da! It's our magic sack. I'm gonna pull some charms. Give me 1 second. Okay, so for group 1, you got the opalite stone. I hope I can focus. It's so pretty. For group 2, you got the silver wing charm. And for group 3, you got the gold bead charm. Huh? Can we see? If not, I'll put a picture. Okay. So now if you know where you'd like to go with just the charms, you can check out the description box or the comment section, and I got the timestamps ready for you there. But if you want to see both at the same time, I'll pop that on screen now. And so of course you can pause and breathe into it, see which one you feel drawn to. It's okay if you feel drawn to more than one, and I will see you in your vibe check or reading, okay? Bye-bye! Hello and welcome to the vibe check what is that? Okay, to the vibe check section for group 1. If you felt drawn to this group, let's make sure it's the right one. If you've got it, please grab a drink or your snack. Cheers to your reading. Delicious. Yo, I'm hitting it with that 0 sugar, you know, sparkling water. It's good. I mean, it still has like what, 5 calories, but it's fine. It tastes great. Anyway, let's get started with just the stone. Okay, you know what? I don't think I've read with like just one charm in our group selection, so this is gonna be great. Give me a second. So I feel that for you, I think there's been a lot of pressure placed on you recently, either by self or just by events around you. Pressure for like an internal change. It's like trying to improve self or improve a personal situation. And I think that given this pressure to change, it's kind of given a bit of frustration of like, well, where exactly to go, or like what exact changes to make. And I see there are those who have been like looking into dreams. I'm also hearing typography. I'm not exactly sure what that is, or I forgot. But it's just, I see that there's just on your part been an effort placed on interpretation. And honestly, I'm not seeing too much of this like all signs. It's mostly I'm getting dream here that we're trying to analyze, like, okay, what does this image mean and stuff. Also, I'm feeling there are those here who have just recently gotten a boost in their psychic abilities, their clairvoyance, clairaudience, all of this. And it's been quite fun, actually. I'm seeing it's like we are maybe if we were divining before using, I don't know, a pendulum, we're able to just personally deduce what direction means. And it's not, and I think it's been, excuse me, if the basic is just yes, no, maybe, now we're able to get more information from that pendulum rather than just a yes or no. It's more information, you know, some background, some detail when it comes to this. I'm also sensing there are those here who are, like, I think your palate has become more sensitive, or like your stomach has become more sensitive to what you're intaking. It's like really sensing the energies of the different things you are eating or drinking, making sure they vibe with you internally. And then there are those here who have recently been able to understand the language of animals more. Like you can just see, I don't know, like a duck swimming and you're like, oh, that duck is trying to find their baby, or they're trying to get food. You just understand movements and the sounds of animals. And last message, when it comes to like witchcraft and wizardry, I'm sensing there are those here who are have just been recently called to gain natural resources, like for personal practice. This is looking like bones, stones found out in nature. Like I don't think a lot of these things are bots. It's fun if you want to do that, but even if like something is bought, it's like it has to be from someone's personal use. It's like, okay, like I have had this talisman for 10 years and I would like to give it to you or sell it to you because it's, you know, that energy matches, something like this. It's become more an ingrained type of energy or typing into when it comes to tools to use and for personal practice. We'll pause our vibe check here. If all I got just now has not been you, then now is the time to choose another group or another video. But if what I got just now has been you, then let's get right into your reading. Okie dokie, group one, let's go ahead and begin. We're gonna start off by getting a card or two from the Caroline Mace archetype cards. Oops. Just to get the overall energy of your person and a little bit of their feelings towards you. And after that, we're gonna hop into the tarot. And after the tarot, I have letter tiles, and that's it, really. I want to keep this reading kind of short. I'm trying to get this uploaded, y'all. Okay, we have Shapeshifter here. The light attribute says, skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness, ability to see the potential in everything. Wow. Yeah, I'm getting like this is more of the person on your mind. If you are really tapped into the 5D dimensions, I think you guys have been connecting on that dimension quite often. This is through dreams, telepathy. You know, you feel what they feel when they feel it. This is getting messages from them in your mind, knowing when they're wanting to talk to you, what they might even want to say. If you guys are in contact too, I think this is that type of relationship where you can just like look at each other and just have a whole conversation with no words. Also, I think your person, it's like there's one line here where this person has grown via their travels, okay, and have had to immerse themselves in wherever they go, okay, and then learn the ways of that people or culture, and they've grown that way. That's just been their life path, a lot of travel growth, so that they can shapeshift whenever they need to. Also, there are those here who this person just has, I feel like, a wide ancestral net here. They have people all over the world, a very deep history. And then there are those here who I think are, this person is obsessed with the study of different religions and cultures. They are highly aware of how they present themselves in public and are able to get along with anyone and everyone. They share knowledge wherever they go. Very smart person. And they speak, so wherever they go, right, they're able to speak the language, quote unquote, of who they are talking to because they've had experience with them before. So that could be different languages, yes, or just like different social classes or different scenarios, whether it be a professional one, a home one, very personal. And I think for you, it might be hard to pinpoint exactly what this person, like what this person could desire for themselves and in the long run, because they could just be very humanitarian and it's like all of their desires are extrinsic rather than intrinsic. It's like, what do they want personally just for them? You know, that could be hard to pinpoint. Even for them, they might not just think about that a lot of the time. And then you see her hair here. This person might have like hair like this, but I think their hair is important to them. Like, it's part of their energy. I know there are some cultures who like they don't believe in cutting hair because it's like their spiritual energy or something like this, or their spirit. And there are others here who might use just their own hair in connecting with spirit or in magical practice as well. I kind of want to get one, maybe two more cards, honestly. Oh, but I gotta remind myself it can't go too long. Oh, Lord. Because I love giving long form readings. I'm seeing a penguin here. We have Avenger light attributes. Desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of society or one's self. And you see how this person holds the entire globe on their back. So yeah, I mean, this person could be a traveler, but this person, they live, they bleed for the world. They do not live for themselves. So they're open in changing who they are, what their career is, who they hang around, for the whole here, for the betterment and healing of the whole. This person might walk, a path less traveled. You know, it's hard to follow them. I'm just getting something with this light here. I think it's part of an attraction, because it's like with this light, I'm seeing a dragon's breath, and this attraction comes from the righteous anger and purification of, negative energies or people. So this person might just have a lot of fire energy or fire sign in their chart, but overall, what inspires this person to move, to say things, is radical change. They believe in radical change, and they will change themselves and their lives radically to improve, to heal. You can't really tell this person no, and if you do tell them no, they're gonna say, well, yes I can, or yes, I will make this happen, or give me a good reason to say no to change my mind. We'll get one more. I think like this card's gonna be something to do more with you. I'm just seeing like hospital, doctor, stuff like that. Here we have child orphan. It came out reversed. The shadow attributes: feelings of abandonment that stifle maturation, seeking inappropriate surrogate families. So given how detached this person could be, they might struggle with attachment issues. So given that this is the shadow attribute, this is what they're working through now. Some here, they do have like possessiveness tendencies, controlling tendencies, and they're working on it. They're conquering their fear. They believed before perhaps they can only survive with a community, but they're learning that they can survive on their own, okay? Yes, independence here. It's like learning that they are the singular story to stand on their own for a reason. They're not meant to like lean on someone else or have even someone lean on them for their own growth and maturation here. And so when it comes to being in a relationship, if you guys are in a relationship or in contact right now, it might just be like slow or only small indications of what they're doing or what they're feeling. Let's get one more card. I have a question about something. Let me just see. Okay, we have the storyteller came out in reverse, shadow attribute, making up tales that harm others. Okay, so yeah, I think like whenever they do talk to you, they don't really give you the full story here. And that can be hurtful because it's like, they might be a weaver of beautiful things. Oh, this is some here. They could just be like, oh, my life is great, or even like sweet nothings given here, but there's no sustenance backing that up. And if it isn't sweet nothings towards you, it's just like plans that they are saying of what they want right now, but it's like, if you know them and are catching up with them, they might not be making moves for these plans to happen. Almost like empty promises here. But they're just working through finding a divine truth within themselves that they can support for themselves. And once they reach that level of like self-discovery, they'll be able to show up more as one whole person to society and to a partner in a romantic relationship. Okay, let's get more into the tarot. One of my favorites, which I say all the time for all my cards, but they're all my favorites. So look, it's one of my like, oh, it is my oldest deck, the Star Spinner. Let's give it a good shuffle. And then we'll use these cards to see more of the details of how they feel about you. Ow, see? I'm trying to moisturize my fingers more so I don't peel so much. Ow, okay. The Lovers in reverse. Yeah, some here believe that, you know, oh, this would be great, but it can't happen. Like a right person, wrong time type of thing. But it's kind of giving like, oh, maybe I shouldn't try too much. Almost like giving up. But we need more cards. Also, this is Gemini energy. Oh, I feel it. Oh, we about to get into this. I love this. We have the Six of Swords. Came out in reverse. It's like, I think for them, they don't have a clear direction right now. So like, they don't want to wrap someone else in their drama of like not having a direction. You know, with the Six of Swords in reverse, you're like, if someone asked them, okay, what do you want for your future and where do you see yourself going, they wouldn't have an answer. So I think they could just be avoiding a lot of that conversation or just avoiding a lot of romantic partnership right now. We have this King of Cups in reverse. For those who already do know their person and like have some type of stable or strong connection, they're like, King of Cups is like the master of their emotions, right? And an indicator of a deep love that they are trying to have more control over. All right, now with this King of Cups card in reverse, this isn't expressed too much or even talked about. However, they are trying to like it's like internalize this deep love that they have for you. It's just, I don't think they can even think about it too much right now. They're trying to figure their own life out. And so they're not trying to wrap you up in that. They're really not. Because, yeah, they don't want to cause problems in the relationship. They don't want it to be from them. Wow. Okay, we have the Moon here. Beautiful. Pisces, Cancer energy. King of Cups is Cancer energy as well. But with the moon, talking about illuminating things that are hidden, they really are trying to just figure more of themselves out right now. It's nothing to do with you too much right now. um, there is love for you for sure, but that's not even the main focus. Their feelings are, how can I feel more emotionally stable within myself? Because even like with this child orphan storyteller shadow attributes, they don't want to depend on a partner to help them figure themselves out. They want to be able to do that independently. Okay, let's get some more cards. And then for some here, they're afraid of this deep love that they have for you, so they're just really avoiding it, to be honest, avoiding these feelings. They're not opening up that can of worms. Nope. However, with them getting more in touch with their feelings and emotions, you know, you have a part in this, so they're having to take a look at this now. Wow. Okay. We have the Four of Wands here. And I do see that for the both of you, you really do enjoy your time together. A lot of happiness, a lot of great humor, and it's very, you know, Four of Wands is the 11-11 card. So this is like two soulmates that have come together at the very least. And so whenever you do come together, it's a very balanced back and forth flow of ideas, energy. It's very at home. Both of you feel at home with each other. And this person honors that connection, and they don't want to change it up. So it's like the next time y'all have like a heart-to-heart moment, they would rather be able to clearly state how they feel about you and the relationship moving forward, with dependability here. Okay, they don't want this wishy-washy answer for you, because honestly, because you don't deserve that. But it's not because like they put you on a pedestal. They believe in an equal relationship, so because they would want someone who can tell them how they feel about the person transparently, as best as the other person can tell them their feelings. And so they would want to do the same. Okay, very balanced thing. Justice energy. I hope we have enough space for more cards. We'll get like, what, 5 more? And then we'll head into the letter tiles. Ooh, I love it. Okay. Here is the Chariot, which is more Cancer energy, by the way. So given a lot, there's 3 cards talking about Cancer energy, look out for Cancer season. You'll find the next steps either happening or completed in Cancer season. But given this energy of the Chariot, I do see that they believe a life with you, okay, would be the best life ever. They believe that both y'all will be able to grow as people, be able to explore anywhere. Because, yeah, they're a very explorative person. They love adventure. They love to be able to tell stories. But they believe that this connection is divine, all right, led by the divine, guided by the divine. They believe that they're guided towards you by the divine, okay, and it's not even so much on their own. So they are being kind of taken for a whole whirlwind here of, all right, let me make sure I can be able to show affection to my partner, like, without any hesitancy. And I know where that comes from. All right, they're getting in touch with their own emotions and falling in love with their own emotions and how strong they are, how deep this connection could be. With this Chariot card too, they would rather, you know, have this more freeing and flirty relationship. They want to show a lot of love to you. I just don't think they're able to right now. And even if they did, it wouldn't be what they would like to show. Like, for example, if you are on a date, they want to lean in and kiss on the cheek, but at the moment, all they can do is just, maybe caress the cheek, right? They want more, but they're just not emotionally ready to give more. We have the Five of Swords, came out in reverse. I love this energy. So they are working with the Chariot and this Five of Swords in reverse. They're working through it. Okay, they're making great progress. So believe in them, all right? Believe in them telling you that they're working on themselves, that they're trying to do better, because they are. At least that's what the cards are saying. And my cards don't lie. Yeah, okay, so with this Hangman energy, I'm not going to say, just wait for them if you don't want to. If you want to date people while this is happening, okay, go for it, whatever. But I do sense with this Hangman energy from Spirit, if you kind of have this connection set either in your heart, mind, body, soul, somewhere, and don't mind, this waiting period for them to emotionally get to where they can have a long-term stable relationship, it won't be too bad, because I see that you'd be able to psychically tell their progression, and you'll be preoccupied too with your own growth, how you would like to be in a relationship, being solidifying that more for self. So if you have been waiting for a while, it's not for nothing. Okay. And if you felt that Spirit has been making you wait, it's not for nothing, especially if you have put out the manifestation or desire to be with your soulmate, or twin flame, however it works for you. That's the journey. We have here, I love it, the Ten of Cups. This is the happily ever after card. Oh my gosh, okay, feeling fully emotionally satisfied and happy because it was always meant to be. I can't, y'all, I'm a hopeless romantic. This is the fairy tale story, like, coming together. It could be like a story of the star-crossed lovers. Yeah, like, right person, wrong time type of thing. But just know, if you really felt this connection deep in your heart, they feel it too. All right, there's no avoiding it for this person, and they don't want to avoid it. They're like, oh no, that's my person. That's the person I'm going to be with for the rest of my life, and I can't wait for it. I think even because, like, yeah, like, whenever you guys are together, it just feels so natural. Y'all feel, like, already, like, energetically married, to be honest. And I don't even see with this Hangman card and Five of Swords in reverse, I don't really see you guys even dating too much outwardly, because especially if you already have this strong bond, it's like, for what? Why am I gonna settle for less when I'm gonna be blessed with more? Hello? And that's what this person feels. They're like, I'm not settling. I'm gonna do the work, my emotional work, so that I can be with my long-term partner. I see, like, those romantic comedy movies where y'all are, ducking together at dinner, and you end up saying the same things at the same time. Y'all get the same gift for each other. It's too cute. I love this. Wow, and we have the Empress. My goodness. Oh my gosh, and look at the bottom is the Magician in reverse. So trust in your intuition, and then all of the happiness that this connection brings. They believe that they are becoming like this Empress energy, where they are, it's like they are attuning themselves to the natural order of the world, which the world itself can be very chaotic but very beautiful and abundant, of course. They are working on their appearance, their self-health. They want to be like an Empress energy that is so attractive to everything, not just partnership, but for, romantic partnership, but for career opportunities, for networking opportunities, friendships. They're working through opening their life up to just beautiful things to happen. They're trying to release so much control over their life process and working with what they feel in the moment, okay? And they believe, yeah, that you are just so beautiful, that you're very magical. And there are a lot here. They're kind of hoping that you are waiting for them, you know? But let's go ahead. If you want a screenshot, take it now. But we're gonna move these cards out the way because I want to get our letter tile messages, and that's gonna be it for the reading. What time are we at? 23 minutes. That's not bad. I'll do maybe like 4 or 5 more minutes of this. I hope we gonna see. Okay. So I'm seeing Queen here with that Q. True Queen. Also the band, or are they called the band? That group, you know, Queen. Could be important music connection for the both of you. I'm seeing Rolling Stones. Man, music might just be very important. I just said potent for both of you. So, for you, dear one, please, open up your heart to music messages. This person is and will be speaking to you through music. This person could be very musical, or you are. If y'all are, I do see that you will be making music together, writing songs. I just saw orange, like the fruit, and also just the color. Oh yeah, that's sacral chakra energy, very creative. So both of your energies could be tied at the sacral chakra, and perhaps even the throat chakra as well. Maybe even some here, third eye. But anyway, y'all remember that game Purple Palace? Ugh, it was, I know that game you can make cakes here. It's an old computer game. I think it might still be out actually, but I'm just getting that game. It can have an app for it, but Purple Palace. I'm seeing team building, team builder. Y'all could end up working together, same business, that, or y'all could just be power couple, okay? Able to hold down, afford a program here. I'm also seeing horticulture here. So, work with plants, you know, what's the meaning of certain flowers. Some here might practice the old language of flowers. The color, the type of flower, and they send messages through flowers. Dad, some here could be fathers and the want to be a father. I'm also seeing dryad. That's a type of wood spirit, right? I believe so. The language of the trees, speak with the trees. This person might really be into plants and trees. Builder, they could be in construction, be a contractor, builder. Some of them might actually just want to build you a house. That song, Water Fountain by, hold on. Okay, I got it. It's called Water Fountain by Alec Benjamin. We'll just do like the first paragraph. She told me that she loved me by the water fountain. She told me that she loved me and she didn't love him. And that was really lovely because it was innocent. But now she's got a cup with something else in it. It's getting kind of blurry at 10:15, and he was in a hurry to be touching her skin. She's feeling kind of dirty when she's dancing with him, forgetting what she told me by the water fountain. And there was this lyric that I remembered. Where? Yeah, it was like, I should have built a home with a fountain for us. The moment that she told me that she was in love. Too young, I was too young. But yeah, it's like just talking about being too young when falling in love. So that could be a strong story here. But anyways, I'm seeing peanuts. Someone could have a peanut allergy. Look out. But also maybe just peanuts. Wasn't that like part of a cartoon or something. Peanuts. Can't remember. Quaker. I think Quaker Oats. Or some could have like a like Protestant background. Drip. Could be very rainy where you are right now, or someone's dripping, right? Making a lot of money, looking good. Okay. Other than, I just saw orange again, father again, but I also heard falter. Do not falter. Alien. Some can feel alien or alienated here. And I'm seeing drop, like drop the ball. Might have messed up. Let's try again though, right? Urgent. Urgent matters. Unfinished business. Turn around. It's like, yeah, it's like maybe someone's like, but see me again, try me again. I don't know. And I'm also seeing like doppelganger. So I don't know, maybe some have like dated someone that's just like you, or you dated someone that's just like them, and it's like not the exact same. Forget what? I mean, it's like forget about them, forget the arrangement. And also Fergie. Okay, now if you see any more messages that could be for the collective, please drop it in the comments for all of us. We're gonna go ahead and end this reading off here. Hooray! Y'all, we made it. Mission complete. I'm so glad we have gotten the message out yet again for the My Angel message channel. What I just say, whatever. Anyway, here for the collective messages, we're going to use the Monology Oracle cards and 101 Bible promises per the usual. And y'all know I gotta take this time to say thank you. Thank you for sticking with me throughout this reading. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, helping this channel grow. Get it to all the warriors who need to be with us, who need to join us. I want to thank you personally for making progress along your own spiritual journey. I know it is not easy, but it takes strength. So you're amazing, really. So far we have bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Perfect. And then I gotta mention, because I never do. I do offer personal readings, so if you want one, hit me up. I have my information, my email and Instagram information in the description box. And if you know anyone else who might need a reading, drop your boy or another reading, or another reader that you know is good. Okay, here we have: the Lord gives strength to his people. The Lord blesses his people with peace. Psalms 29:11. So this is giving, like, if something can be tough, bring love, right? Love for self, love for collective. You're strong, you blessed, we good, all right? So thank you for hanging out with me and getting this reading, and I hope to see you in another one, okay? Bye-bye. Hello and welcome to the vibe check section for group 2. If you're feeling drawn to group 2, we can make sure it's the right one. Here, if you've got it, please grab your drink or a snack. Cheers to your reading and all the magic therein. I'm already kind of sensing there are those here who place intentions over readings, but I'm seeing it's like more to see specific signs, words, colors, music. Yeah, very powerful manifestors here. Okay, sorry, let me just get into your vibe check. And yeah, I was telling group 1 that I think this is the first reading I've done where we only use one charm for the vibe check, so I'm excited to see what you get. Okay, well, right off the bat with our wing charm, there are those here who might constantly work with angels, be a reincarnated angel. You really it's like converse with Archangel Michael. We have Metatron up here, Sandalphon we work with. There's one more. I'm getting a strong name. I think it's Archangel Ariel too. There's a strong presences here. But I'm also seeing, though, that you are a healer. I think if you have found yourself where you go to some place, right? It could be, you know, the job for going to coffee, something. And it's like, I think you end up either talking to someone who is going through a tough time or going through a difficult transitional phase. You're always the one to kind of reach, like, be in contact with these people and work through the process with them, help them to understand what's going on, feel better, to heal, you know. And I think also there are those here who actually might practice, be in the healing practice, you know, nurse, doctor, emergency dispatch, a lot of this healing services, as well as teaching services as well. Given this wing charm, it might be hard for people to place their finger on you. You are such a wide person. There is no one specific word or personality that can just fit you. And I think it's because you are a citizen of the universe. There's no enemy you meet, okay? I think you see the divine energy that's within every single person. Like, I think you see that we are all one, we are all God's children. Yeah, I think you're very patient as well. When people even do wrong to you, you don't clap back, you don't try to put them down, belittle them, or you don't really get into petty energies too much. It's more so because you understand where they're coming from and where they are maturity wise, emotional wise, and your patience gives space and time for them to develop or learn. When it comes to your psychic abilities, I feel like perhaps the strongest one is clairsentience. Just feelings of where to go, how you should approach a situation or a person. And I feel like some of this can be confusing because given this wing energy can be it's like uprooted, and we might not feel grounded a lot of the time in current life process. It's like let's say, you know, you're a father of two in Kansas, and you're working as a farmer, okay? I'm not saying all people in Kansas are farmers, but that's just what's coming to my mind. And so it's like perhaps your life has led you, it's like if you are that father of two, maybe you weren't always a farmer in Kansas, though. It's like maybe before you're an engineer. So it looks like you follow the calling within, right? What spirit would direct you to, and it's not always up to you. So I think there's just a little bit of maybe worry or anxiety of like where spirit's taking you next, or that could just be our current energy of like, all right, wherever we are, you know, right now, where is spirit taking me next? Because I think there are those here who are kind of feeling like their life right now is being uprooted, closing chapters here. It's not all on you, though. That's not all what you're trying to do. It's just happening, you know. It's giving the world in tarot, a closing of cycles like this. And I feel like there are some who, hold on, give me 1 second. It feels like there are some who have felt an internal specific direction to go to, and it's an unwavering thing. Whether it be like a person to go to, job to go to, a place, and it's very direct. And it's like, even sometimes, even maybe right now, reality isn't matching this direction, yet we're felt so strongly to head there. How is that going to play out, right? And given, I think that's some of your questions, it's like, how is this going to play out? Because maybe we're not seeing, like, physically the steps forward, or just making the plan, or just being open to how this will play out, you know? It's allowing the universe to line up so you can head to that direction. I just got the spirit animal of the turtle here. So perhaps we've been waiting for a long time, or it's been a slow process. Yet, slow and steady wins the race, right? So I don't think we're rushing anything, or we've learned, or are currently learning not to rush. Just allowing divine timing to happen. Let's go ahead and pause our vibe check here. If all I got just now has not been you, then now is the time to choose another group or another video. But if what I got just now has been you, then let's get right into your reading. Okie dokie, group 2, let's go ahead and begin. We're gonna use the Caroline Mace archetype cards to see just the overall energy of this person, and a little bit of the energy towards you. We're gonna get, maybe, I say one card, but we might just end up getting 4, who knows. But let's see. Also, here, let me put this up really fast. We have Martyr here. Light attribute, learning the transcendent nature of service to oneself or a cause. Really fast, I had to I just want to say, it got super hot before I began this section of your reading. So I believe that you are quite attuned with the divine plan, divine energies. Excuse me. I believe that you're very powerful when it comes to connecting with the divine and then beseeching the divine for manifestations down the line. I think right now you might pick up on a lot of just energy overall. I know when it comes to Jupiter, I think it's Jupiter and Venus right now, so you could be picking up on this as well. And then I think also the moon phases, if it hasn't already been the moon, if it hasn't already been a strong celestial indicator for energy changes for you, I think that's one, been happening, but 2, I think you're really sensitive to it right now. And when it comes to that, I believe that you could be utilizing the different phases of the moon for certain wishes, divination practices, communication. It's a very important time right now. But back to the person, right? With this martyr energy. You know, I think just right now, they actually might be distancing themselves from a lot of people or places. Weirdly enough, even though this martyr energy talks about service to oneself or a cause, it's the distance isn't like they're isolating themselves from, you or friends. I think it's just more of a one thing at a time, one cause at a time, one person at a time. This person could maybe perhaps had issues with being the chopping block, being the scapegoat. They're like, I'll just take the blame myself. I'll just take all the issues myself, or all the problems myself, and I'll fix it on my own. And not to say that they weren't able to do that in the past, but I just think that they learned how to be a martyr safely. I'm getting a grandmother type of energy here. So they could have unlocked this energy within themselves of a wise maternal energy of not placing blame on oneself or people, rather allowing themselves to be accessible when it comes to people who want to help them or people who need help from them. Because I think they've just realized they can't do it all on their own, even if they wanted to. It's supposed to be a team effort here. And I think they're learning where to place their power and their influence. And this where depends on their intuition, the time and place. Let's get more. What's this? This is from group 1. So if you're from group 1, how you doing? But I'm not gonna pull it. If it comes out again, fine, but I feel like this one. Okay. We're not gonna keep it because I kind of wanted to put it back, but I think this is important. Just energy that they're kind of in. I think they're what's the word? Transitioning out of this hermit energy. The light attribute says seeks solitude to focus intently on inner life, serves personal creativity. You know, or they could just be back and forth from like hermit mode, service mode, hermit mode, service mode. They're learning how to recharge. And then learning how to service others without depleting themselves of all of their energy or time. I think overall this person could just be a very heavy humanitarian service to humanity. So it's like they would be the one to like give everything that they have, everything, all their time, all their energy, all their resources. Okay, but then they learned that they wouldn't have anything left for themselves. So they could have had to work through the lesson of giving myself isn't not giving to others. It's just a, you know, a when and where type of thing. Ooh, and given that energy, they are learning that where they are drawn to, it's the perfect place at the perfect time. They're learning to trust in divine timing. What's this? Ooh, I love this. Okay, it's teacher. The light attribute says ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, or wisdom. And they're really tapping into that like divine maternal grandmother energy here. And I'm sensing that they really want to share with you what they've learned, how they've grown so far. They've understood a lot of like the grand design in life. They're like, hey, I want to tell you about this. They have a lot of ideas. And it's like it's like they've made solutions to either like issues like that you guys have faced, challenges in your relationship, and then they've learned solutions for, I don't know, like these in their life. They have made solutions to I don't know, it could be like personal problems or like friend problems, I don't know, but they've learned a lot and they really want to share with you, honestly, with this teacher energy. They're like, and it's not even just like, yeah, teaching you, that's part of it, great, but they kind of just want to share all of what they've learned. This is visionary. I only know because it's the only card that's bent. I want to share it with you. The light attributes capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others. Willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. Yeah, it's like they've got a lot of visions, a lot of clarity, and I want to share with you. Maybe because they know that you're already like into the esoteric and stuff like that. So it's like you would understand where they're coming from. But I want to get like one more card. This is too, no. Before I would take 2, but we do not have enough space or the time. So we'll do like this. Okay, because it came out reverse, storyteller, same for group 1. It's the shadow attribute, making up tales that harm others. The light attribute says ability to experience and express life through stories and symbols. So one, confirmation, yeah, they want to tell you their story of all of they've learned, but with the shadow attribute, I don't feel that they're giving like, I don't think they're making up stories for people or that would harm people right now. They're just avoiding, with this hermit energy, expressing, articulating all of what they've understood because they can't put it all into words yet. So they're still trying to work through these realizations. Let's get detail with your tarot. And then I think after this, oh, excuse me, we just have letter tiles, and that's going to be it. Because I want to make sure I can upload this video. What are they feeling for you? Hello? We have Temperance here, Sagittarius energy. So, two things. One thing is, or one story here is that you believe that, you know, Spirit has put you guys together and y'all have grown differently when it comes to, you know, personal experience. Yet, you know, it's a cohesive relationship or environment. If they're not able to be so romantic with you, they at least just like, this is not for everyone, but if they're not able to be romantically with you, they at least love sharing space with you. And they do believe that the connection's just going to grow stronger over time. And then there's another story here where they're kind of, like, they're headed towards you, right? And they're not really letting anything stop them. Like, even if it's from Spirit or like from God, they're like, I'm not letting anything stop me. I know this person wants me. I know I'm good for them. I'm gonna make it happen. I'm not gonna let anything stop me. And I think under this martyr card, given the divine realization of Temperance, I think they know that that's what they're supposed to do. They're like, I'm supposed to be unwavering with what I want. Okay, so I'm gonna go after it, and I'm gonna trust that if it is the right path for me, then my path will change so that I can go after my person, you know? Oh my. And real talk, with this Temperance energy, it's very fiery one. You set the loins ablaze. Okay, you really turn this person on. They see you as like life of the party, or just so fun or so entertaining. They just have a lot of fun with you. And they want to like solidify that. They want that to be permanent. Yeah, they want to lock it down. That's the words. And then, I'm sorry, I'm just like getting hot before starting this. Whenever you pass through their mind for too long or just too long, they get heated. Oh my lord. No. Okay, here's this Queen of Cups. So they do have a strong emotional connection to you. It's like they want to offer their heart. Came out in reverse and with all these other cards. So we're not going to take it yet. If it comes out again, we'll take it. But let's get one by one if we can. I'm seeing... I just saw bunny rabbits here. Okay, we good at multiplying. So listen, if you want babies, if you want them kitties, they want it too. But if you're not wanting babies right now, wrap it up. But I do see that given this relationship, when it is more of a stable one, long-term one, the sexual energy is off the charts. It's gonna, and whatever it is right now, expect it to increase when you guys are together for a long time, or even just for an extended period of time. So let's say whenever you hang out, maybe it's only 30 minutes or whatever, for whatever reason. And it could be a little fun, little flirty, all right, jokes here and there. They love joking with you, okay? They might not even have a lot of, like, flirting experience or flirting skills, but for some reason, when it comes to you, they become the Riz master, all right? All of a sudden, they are Casanova energy. They're putting all the moves on you, all the flirtation, or look, they want to, if they don't do that already. If they don't do that already, they could just be waiting for you to give more indication that you would like to further these feelings, okay? I saw a little bit of High Priestess here, so I think that, okay, so for them, given the High Priestess message, they spiritually feel that you have your eyes on them, and I think they might even be aware that you know that they have their eyes on you. Okay. Also, when it comes to this High Priestess card that is not here yet, they are getting constant messages, reminders, signs of you and your energy. So like, let's say if you're all about, I don't know, let's say you just really love sunflowers, then they're seeing a lot of sunflowers. If you really love, I don't know, your state or country, they're seeing that state or country sign, or I mean name or flag everywhere. It's a lot, actually, even more than they ask for. So that's how they know. That's their confirmation that this relationship is to happen, is to be. Okay. And given this temple in the background, they do believe that you guys have had multiple past lives together, or are meant to be spiritual leaders of some sort, or just continue a spiritual or magical practice together, you know? Okay, let's get some more cards. I'm also seeing the Queen of Wands here as well. They almost can't help themselves when you guys are together, or like if you pass through their mind, it's just they are automatically attracted to you. They automatically see you as so amazing, beautiful, passionate, ambitious, creative. People need to listen to you. People need to see you. They could want to put you on blast, honestly. If you guys are together, you might find often that they're complimenting you all the time, and they really mean it. Okay, this person, they're not just trying to just say nice things. Okay, they're not just making up tales that harm. Like, they will not do that. They speak their true emotions here. You know, Sagittarians love them, and I'm Sagittarius rising, so I know. It can be foot and mouth syndrome at times. Like, you just say automatically what you feel or think without the filter. So when this person's talking to you, they can't even help it. Like, there is no filter. They could try to have a filter, trying to hold some sense of decorum, but it's just not possible. Their feelings for you is just too strong. So they end up telling you exactly what they feel, exactly what's on their mind. My goodness, what's this? We have the Seven of Pentacles here. No, this person, like, when it comes to relationships and themselves, they don't do anything without a cause. They don't do anything without a purpose or a reason. And they feel that they're supposed to be with you for a reason, for a purpose. So it's like they could be, I think they are right now, making life changes or life adjustments so that both of you can have a healthy and bountiful relationship, or at least they're trying to get to a place that can set like a foundation for both of you to grow. Okay, Seven of Pentacles talks about investments, and they're heavily invested in you, or at least in this relationship happening. I'm also sensing that they are asking advice, okay? If it's not about you directly, they're asking about relationship advice. They're looking at people who are already in a long-term relationship. They're beseeching advice and knowledge from parents, grandparents here. In relationship and for self. They're for self-growth. Okay, let's get some more cards. It's the Eight of Swords here. When this person is in thinking mode, they're not in talking mode. Which I know can be confusing, because this person can actually seem quite talkative, at least to you. So maybe on your end, or just their friends, it can be weird when, like, they are quiet, or they might just see this person as quiet all the time, but then with you it's all talkative, so they're like, what's going on? And maybe not all the time this person is able to explain why they're so talkative around you, or they don't want to talk about it too much. They just might keep a lot of their feelings to themselves, okay? when it comes to partnership, romance. Yeah, I think this person, they keep their cards close to their heart when it comes to vulnerability and their emotions. What they express is true, but it's not so much a reflection of them, it's a reflection of their desires, what they want to achieve, make happen. However, when it comes to how someone makes them feel, they keep it more to themselves. And they might not even tell you too much how you affect them, how you make them feel. Why? Because it's like, I don't think they're figuring their feelings out. They know how they feel and they know why. They don't want to make a false promise or something, and it's like they want to make sure whatever they do invest for the future, it can actually happen. Like, they don't want to make false promises to you or themselves, you know? I think this person has had a difficult run-in when it came to love before. And it could have been like that previous person demanded a lot of promises for the future. And it could have, like, they could have made those promises, like, yeah, look, I want to do this, or we're gonna do this in our relationship down the line, but maybe just life didn't work out that way. So it's like, if at the very least they could have felt personally like, dang, I made those promises and I wasn't able to fulfill that, you know? So I think right now they could just be very careful with their words. Let's get some more cards. We have, yeah, Three of Swords. And if this person isn't talking to you too much right now, or telling you too much, they do feel like some guilt about it. They're like, dang, I wish I can tell more, but I just can't right now. Even though both of y'all know how you feel towards each other and everything, but they're like, I just can't voice that yet. They're still healing this thought process, and a little bit of the heart too. I'm kind of seeing the Queen of Cups again, which nice to say again because that's the one we had. Where'd she go? Well, wherever she is. It's like, honestly, their inner desire is to offer you their full heart, like we saw on that card, but they want to do it without false promise, or like without, like, for both of you, because they're afraid. They're afraid of falling in love for the wrong reasons, and also they're afraid of falling in love and then falling out of love again. It's like they really don't want to do that again. They could have even avoided love to not even have the option to fall out of love, you know? Let's get some more cards. We have the Eight of Cups, and it came out in reverse. And the Eight of Cups can talk about walking away from emotional investments, coming into terms with realizing what is emotionally fulfilling, what's good for self, and choosing the more authentic option, the more real option. And it's not being afraid of putting in more work for self-growth here, because this person could have settled before, you know, settled for a person. Is like, well, this might not be what I would fully like in a relationship, but, you know, it's good enough. But I don't think that was in their plan here. It's not just good enough, it's gonna have to be perfect. And I think it's because part of the reason is because you exist, like, in their life. So and there is, like, this fear that this person has that you would move on, or that you are moving on right now. I don't know if that's for everyone here, but I feel like there's a fear of like, oh my god, this person may not choose me though. And respectfully, they're like, they wouldn't stop you. They're like, you know, whatever you believe can make you happy, you know, they'll be like, okay, oh, I will support it, you know? But they're afraid of that happening. Let's get some more cards. We're gonna get 5 more. Can we see everything? You know what, here, let me try to move some of this up so we can have enough space. We'll get 5 more and then we'll get into the letter tiles. Some of it, some people here, like this person could use drinking or whatever type of vice to help them with their emotions here. Oh, and given this 10 of Swords, this relationship or this type of relationship, their emotions could be a lot to handle at times. So they could be turning to certain vices to help them cope and stuff. Or get like a deeper meaning behind all of this. I do love overall this 10 of Swords energy because it's giving me that like they've understood a self-deprecating thought process, or just a thought process that doesn't lead towards building or growth, even though it might have before, but nowadays they've learned they can't think in this old way if they're gonna make this relationship happen. It's like they had to learn to trust the events of life. Okay, they can't what is it? They can't like live with what ifs and then not make moves or decisions or connections as if it won't happen, if it won't be long lasting. Yeah, because I think before they avoided relationships, connections to avoid pain down the line, but they've learned that not every relationship will end in pain. And if a relationship does end and would be painful, it doesn't mean it will be forever. And they can still grow from it, you know? They're learning to be just more open. No, that's too many. But I kind of want this one. King of Wands. I love it. Okay, and so like with this King of Wands energy, and look how it's pointing towards temperance, pointing towards this equal give and take, right? And it's more than just the relationship. This person, they're taking on the different levels of their life as a whole. And they are choosing to follow their instincts. They're choosing to follow their desires, their passions here. The King of Wands is the strongest leader, I'll say. We can't say when it comes to the kings, all right? Because King of Wands fully realizes their desires, their ambitions, what they want to achieve, okay? And they believe that going after these achievements is what's best for the whole here, for self, for romance, for friends, for family, for career growth. They know it's the right thing to do, right? A lot of sun energy. And they know going after you is the right thing to do. This person, they want to continue expanding what makes them excited. And you know what? I don't know if you guys have had like connections, both of you guys are like powered by passion. These passions that both of you share, even if they're not the same, it's like both of you feel so inspired, listening to the other, learning about the other person's story, okay, learning from the other person. It's a constant building of the fire here. Wands is fire energy. So yeah, I don't know. It's a very cohesive relationship. Oh, cute. Okay, we have the Three of Cups. This could have been a friends to lovers connection, or is going to be a friends to lovers connection. Y'all could have similar friend groups, same friend circle. When it comes to the Three of Cups, when it comes to the next time you guys meet, it actually might be a social interaction, actually. A friend could invite both of you guys, or just both of you guys have the same friend circle, so you end up being at the same place together. Either that or this person is planning a social gathering and they're hoping you would show up. And there is gossip behind this connection. Real talk. For real. Like, if you... I don't know if this is everyone, but I just so sense that you have talked to friends about this person, and this person has talked to friends about you, and these friends, like... And it's like, I think it could be the same friends, or at least one friend in one group knows another friend in one group and have talked about both of y'all. Be like, did this person, like, did you, like, ask them about you or something? Like, did you ask about each other or something like that? And there are people talking about this connection, honestly. They're having a great time. But I think it's because, like, the friends here support this connection. They really do, because they just see how happy you make this person, or vice versa, or we all hang out together. They see how happy and how just natural you guys are. This is like, these are the friends that say, oh my god, get a room, and y'all are just talking, you know? But the energy is tangible, the tension is thick, okay? The fire is strong, so everyone feels it in the vibe. So they're like, oh my god, can y'all just go somewhere? My goodness. Or at the very least, they're like, man, okay, how are we gonna get these people together? Like, what are we gonna do? Because they're so into each other, but no one's saying anything. I don't know. It's a lot of fun. I love this positive gossip here. Okay, I was feeling it. We have the Emperor here. It's Aries energy, by the way. More fire. Look, man, this person, they believe that they are the best person for you. They're like, no one else will be able to make you as happy as I can. No one else will be able to give you as much as I can. All right, they have set their sight on you, and it's principle. All right, they're making laws. A little bit possessive. They're like, they better not be talking to anyone else. They are mine. They should know this. They know better. I can't. I literally can't. And I don't know if y'all are already married, but this person, they're like, we're getting married. Like, this is gonna be our connection for the long run. And even if you don't believe in what, government marriage or something, they're just like, it's gonna be me and you on period. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what they're saying. They're saying, I'm saying we're together. So I don't even know if they've even told you about this a lot, but they've made up their mind. And no one else can tell them different. Nothing else can tell them different. No one else can convince them. The only thing that can convince them that this relationship isn't to be or isn't gonna work is if you two are together and y'all two decide it. They won't even let spirit say anything. This is incredible. Hold on, we had a card that was flipped, didn't we? I think it was like, where'd it go? It was the guy with the maze in his head. There it is. I'm not keeping it because it was hidden. But it's this Five of Cups energy. So what is hidden is, hold on. They are afraid of disappointing you. So even though they could feel this strongly, even if they haven't told you about it, they just might not be able to make a lot of actions on their feelings right now. So like that's probably why, if you guys haven't talked too much, that's kind of the reason. Because both of you feel so strongly towards each other. It's like if we talk about it, we have to make a move, you know? We have to do something about this, because they're past just talking. They need action here. They need movement here. Physical actions. But let's get one more card, and then we'll get some tiles. Just checking the time. Hold on. Oh, we are overtime. We're like 10 minutes. I can't. Okay, so angel number 555 is for you. Expect radical change when it comes to this connection. Also, overall, this person could have changed radically when at the very least when it comes to their feelings and expressing them, or just their feelings towards you. Yeah, I could have started like mad platonic, and it's like now all of a sudden all the sparks. But with this 5 of Pentacles in reverse, they've made up their mind, and they've already started to, yeah, like we got with the 7 of Pentacles, they've started to make some life changes so that this relationship can happen, because they're sick of like feeling like they can't have what they want, or they're being sick of feeling like they can't be closer to you. They're making the steps, okay? If you want to screenshot this, take it now, because yo, we really gotta get these letter tiles and hop on out. And I'm not trying to rush anything, it's just I want this video uploaded because yo, I'm patient, but this other video, it is over 3 hours. I'm not kidding. But it's still taking like what, 7 days to upload, maybe more. I only get so many. Feeling that. I'm getting Yosemite. Is Yosemite a park or something? And then there was that character, like he had the big red mustache. He was the cowboy, and he was like bang, 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 bang all the time. Oop. And then this TM saying Tasmanian Devil. Listen, bang, bang, bang all the time. Prepare your body. I'm just saying. Because, look, I don't know if they've been waiting for a minute, or if they've just been celibate for a minute. Maybe you too. I don't know. I'm just getting strong sexual energy is here. Lord have mercy. My goodness, Lord have mercy on you, baby. Okay, also, babies. So, if you really want babies, I think this is in your future. However it goes, could be fur babies. You can get a pot-bellied pig. So cute. George, Curious George. That was that old story with the chimpanzee and the banana man. So yellow could be an important connection here. Bananas. Solar plexus, that's Leo energy. So expect Leo season to be important. Priority. Yeah, if there are those here in the kind of connection, they're trying to make this relationship more of the priority now. Blank space. I'm gonna blank space, baby. I'll write your name. Boys only want love if it's torture. Yeah, I feel like this love's gonna been torture if this has been like a separate thing or whatever. I'm seeing Brittany here. Brittany Manson. Oh my gosh, she had that song that, I know she has like a second one. I think it's big now, but the first one was about being a model. This person thinks that you are like beautiful. You have amazing figure. Man, they want to see you naked. Ah, they do. You spell Brittany. Hey. Also, Noor or Nora can be an important name here. Winnie the Pooh. A lot of cartoon references, like the old ones. So y'all could have had a lot of conversations about cartoons or something. Pretty Girl Rock. Check out that song, Pretty Girl Rock. My name is Kerry. open doors, open heart. The next time you speak, you might find that they just open their heart to you about everything. Gorgeous. Wow. This person loves complimenting you. My goodness, they think you are gorgeous, so pretty, model, dime piece. Do you have a D? I'm saying dime. Dynamite. My dynamite gal. That's from Wreck-It Ralph. Yeah, could it be like maybe at first no one would put you guys together, but it's actually like perfect couple? Fix It Felix and what's her name? Oh goodness, that army lady with the cool haircut. Side note, they really love your haircut, or just they really like your hair. Stale. Something has gotten stale. Store bought. Maybe something in the store that you got. Maybe check your groceries, clean out that fridge. I don't know. Or they could just be really keeping something that you gave them from a long time ago. It could be just very old. It's very important to them. I'm seeing penetrate the hearts, and the saucy messages. But y'all, we're already over time, so let me just go ahead and pause the vibe check here. If all I got just now has, vibe check, hello? What is this reading? Maybe there's like 2 groups for you, I don't know, but anyway. If you see more messages in these letter tiles for the collective, please let us know in the comments below, and we're gonna go ahead and end this off here. Hooray! Y'all, we made it. Mission complete. I'm so glad we have gotten the message out yet again for the My Angel message channel. What I just say? Whatever. Anyway, here for the collective messages, we're gonna use the Monology Oracle cards and 101 Bible promises per the usual. And y'all know I gotta take this time to say thank you. Thank you for sticking with me throughout this reading. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, helping this channel grow. Get it to all the warriors who need to be with us, who need to join us. I want to thank you personally for making progress along your own spiritual journey. I know it is not easy, but it takes strength. So you're amazing, really. So far we have bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius, perfect. And then I gotta mention, because I never do. I do offer personal readings, so if you want one, hit me up. I have my information, my email and Instagram information in the description box. And if you know anyone else who might need a reading, drop your boy, or another reading, or another reader that you know is good, okay? Here we have, the Lord gives strength to his people. The Lord blesses his people with peace. Psalms 29:11. So this is giving, like, if something can be tough, bring love, right? Love for self, love for collective. You're strong, you blessed, we good, all right? So thank you for hanging out with me and getting this reading, and I hope to see you in another one, okay? Bye-bye. Hello and welcome to the vibe check section for group 3. If you've been drawn to this one, you want to make sure it's the right one, I got you. Okay, so 2 things. I was just, called away to talk with my mom, but also when I was going to start your vibe check, I felt called to do this cleansing. So being interrupted and having to do this cleansing, I don't know what's going on with your energy, but here together, we are going to light this sage. May our angels, our ancestors, your God, my God, Holy Spirit, cleanse this energy for the both of us, for the all of us here. And if it starts to, blaze up, I accidentally dropped it in a candle before, so it's just covered in wax. But yeah, we're gonna let this thing light for everybody up in here. See what I mean? Ooh, we're not trying to singe my thing. And you see I use it, all my sage is coming off. This might be a representation of your energies, this kind of things going a little bit haywire, needing some grounding, needing some protection. We all have been here. Let me put this over on my dresser. Okay. Now that we got our thing cleansing going on, if you've got it, please grab a drink or a snack. Uh-oh. Cheers to your reading. Yeah, I definitely think, like, even me with this not even having my cap off, ready to go, perhaps things have been topsy-turvy for you and in this space, my lord. Let's begin. So, and then I was telling the other groups, y'all, this is the first time I've ever done a group chat. Hello. See this reading, Lord have mercy. This group selection with but one charm. So other than all the topsy-turvy things going on, the first thing, I know it's a bead, but I'm first seeing it kind of like as a vase. And there is this one message where we kind of wish to just be in a vase where things are just quiet, stable, safe, and we're fine. And there's this other energy where we're trying to break out of this current energy, this current vase we're in, if maybe things are that are a mess, you know? And then it could be also, for those here, like a back and forth energy of like, okay, I'm ready to tackle the world, I'm ready to tackle all problems. And then there's the other side of like, you know what, forget it, I kind of want to give up. Like, I'm over this, man. It's too much. And then with the designs on this, I probably have a picture up, but I just get that, I know it's gonna sound woo-woo and everything, but your ancestors are currently, it's like there's a lesson to be learned here, and this lesson is that like you're not yet finished. No one is finished, complete, as an energy, especially when you're put here on Earth, right? Earth is the training grounds. Earth is the battlefield. You know, there's Earth is a mess, right? But it's for all of us to learn, to grow, to and expand. So, you know, just when you think, I'm speaking from personal experience too, that you've completed, you know, a spiritual transformation or growth, there's more to come. And I'm sensing for you, I think you're really actually a pretty strong spiritual warrior, a pretty strong person. Okay, you can have a strong personality. I'm just sensing that you're someone who kind of doesn't really give up, even when things do get really tough. And wanting to give up, you're like, but I'm still trying. I'm still gonna go forth. And I love that energy, and I think your ancestors do too. That's not an issue. What the issue is like perhaps we're trying to fight for like just the one way in expanding. It's like, all right, I forgot to grow, fine, but I want to grow this way, you know. But it's looking like a lot of mess could be happening because it's like, you know, ancestors, angel team, your people, okay, are trying to guide you to expand in maybe in a multitude of ways, not just one. So it's looking like in order for this process to be smooth, for the thread to just go through the hole here, you can't force a thread, right, to go through a bead. You have to be careful and still and then pull it out the other side. And that's done through, you know, a slow process. It might take more than one try, but I think it's just your team would like you to know there's not one specific way to move here. Like you have options. You have options in growth. And so it's, I'm not getting, because I want to say, you know, just allow the changes to happen, but that's not necessarily the message I'm getting for you. That is for some other people, great. But for you, I'm sensing choose your battles, okay? Because you are meant to fight some of these and work through it. And other things you're supposed to just let go, all right? If overall, there could be an energy here where some are just graduating and now open to the world. Maybe some have just started a new career force and is looking to move up or move around that way. I feel there might be some here trying to change careers. Okay, there's some here trying to change homes. It's looking like this, the general energy is we've reached a chapter in life where it's supposed to expand and be formed differently, but it's like not allowed to see the end product or the end goal. It's just going through this process with full determination. And it's like, if for whatever obstacle you're gonna reach, if you don't feel fully determined to go through it, then don't do it, you know? This is a test of your intuition and trusting that too, as well as being open. This is a difficult lesson, I mean, to say the least. We opened up this, it's a group selection with many difficulties, so you are going through these because you're ready for it though. So don't think that you're not ready. And I feel mostly here that you do know that you're ready, but it's not because, like, this isn't bad karma happening to you because you did bad things before. This isn't it. You're being upgraded at this moment, and it's a big one. That's why it's so difficult. All right, you know, babies can have easy tests, adults need harder tests, so you're just getting a harder test right now because you're meant to grow exponentially. I'm kind of seeing the stork here. Ah, yes, some could be new parents, and it's like, that's a whole new ball game, right? How the heck we're gonna do that? But also with the stork, this is giving me that message of good news, a good bundle of things headed to you. I'm not saying it's coming tomorrow, maybe even the next day, but just keep your head, your mind focused on, this is for my growth. This is for a reward, so let me earn it, right? This is the time to work on this and be smart about it. Take your time and you'll be all right, honestly. But let's go ahead and pause the vibe check here. If all I got just now has not been you, then now is the time to choose another group or another video. But if what I got just now has been you, then let's get right into your reading. Alrighty, group 3, let's go ahead and begin. We're gonna start off with the Caroline Mace archetype cards to get just a kind of an overall general view of this person and a bit of their feelings towards you. As I was preparing for your group, I saw horse energy, which is reminding me of the rune, which I don't remember the name of the rune, but it means horse, and it can talk about, you know, building a bridge between you and community, and talk about friendship as well. And then there's one more thing too. Playful freedom, inner child, healing and acknowledgement, and empowerment. But also, that was kind of like the small bit, because then the horse grew a little horn on it. So if you've been seeing a lot of unicorns, well, I think this is a confirmation for you. But also, what's her name? I think it's Angel Guidance 1212, and I believe that she has a reading where it's like different mythical creatures or just magical beings on the thumbnail, and I think unicorn's one of them. Check it out. I really don't remember what it is. Did I even see it? I don't know, but Angel Guidance 1212 thumbnail with a unicorn. Check it out. Anyway, I mean, I guess there are other readers too who have like unicorn messages, but that's who I'm feeling. Well, let's start with this one. We have visionary here. The light attribute says capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others. Excuse me. Willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. Okay, couple things. First, this person could just wear a lot of jewelry, have a lot of gold or silver on them, or jewels a lot. But also what they do wear on them, it's of spiritual significance. They just wear things, they only wear things that matter to them. It's not so much, aesthetic reasons. It's personal reasons or spiritual reasons. Even down to the clothing for those here, not everyone, but even to the clothes. This person takes their not their image so per se so seriously, but how they present. They want to make sure what they present is from within themselves, okay? And it's almost like it's not like they're trying to be seen as someone who is wise or is able to be of assistance. It's just, I think their life path and their purpose has called them to wear a certain uniform so that people can notice that there's someone who is, tapped into the divine or has done a lot of personal growth, spiritual development. Okay. It can even be tied into certain like video games, maybe animes too. Symbology is quite important to this person. They might have, they could have tattoos of these symbols. When it comes to this person's lips, I think, their lips are magical. Yeah, their kiss is quite magical. This is giving a siren type of energy, like one kiss and you'd be hooked on them, Let's get some more cards. We have Detective here, which I feel fits so well with Visionary. The light attribute says, great powers of observation and intuition. Desire to seek out the truth. Yeah, matches up with Visionary quite well. This person could themselves practice divination. Mediumship. At the very least, they could just study a lot of those practices. And it could stem from their family, a bloodline here. And if it's not them, then someone close in their family is a diviner, medium, shaman, spiritual leader. They've been unable to avoid their calling. It's written in their Akashic records. We have dilettante. The light attributes delights in the arts without having to be a professional, alerts you to the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits. There's something confusing and something weird going on here. Hold on. We also have scribe, light attribute, preserving knowledge and information. Give me one moment. Okay, so I think I got it. 3 different things. First is that this could just be a spiritual connection to where this person is walking the earth, but perhaps haven't met them yet. And then there's the second thing where you had met them and could have even had a relationship, but they could have passed on into the spiritual realm. Okay. And then there's a third line here where either way, if you've met them before or not, if they're here on this earth or not anymore, their higher self is one of your guides, helping you learn, grow, develop. You receive messages through them, directions as well. And I think when it comes to your creativity, like the things you want to make, write, pursue, part of that is an influence from them or their energy, And I think there are times when you are called to do certain actions, but have not been given the reason why, yet know it has something to do with this romantic partnership. It's like, okay, for example, it could feel like, let me cut my hair today. And I don't know why, but I feel like, my person might really like it, or they want me to have like this certain haircut or something, And when it comes to that symbology as well, I think you have received like a symbol that can represent them or that they're studying right now. Yeah, this is a highly 5D connection here. My goodness. You could see them a lot. Even their face when it comes to your clairvoyance, dreams. Even there are those here, like, you know, walking along the street or something, you see people, and there's certain, like, faces that point out to you, and, like, these faces have similar attributes, right? And it's like, that's gonna be, if you put it all together, it's the face of your person. Unless you've already seen them and you just see a lot of people who look like them. There could be some here who read with candles or incense smoke, and have, like, if you do that, I would, you know, you could focus on that connection with them, see what messages come through. But look into it. If you're already into it and doing that type of divination, yeah, you're connecting with them all right. Yeah, they are a very strong spiritual influence. Let's get into the tarot. Oh yes, my OGs. We're gonna get more details on how they feel about you with these cards. And then after that, I got some letter tiles we're gonna use, and that's gonna be it for the reading. Y'all know the movie The Last Unicorn? I never watched the full thing, but I did watch, like, somebody who talked about it. And that's, like, really fast. The unicorn, right? In this movie, they are immortal, magical beings, but were hunted down and thrown into the ocean by, I think, like, the troll king. And there was, like, the last unicorn, right? And she was turned into a person, and then she felt her body dying or decaying, and she's like, but then at the end of the movie, spoiler alert, she was turned back into a unicorn, and so she was like, I'll never be the same, I'll never be able to, like, now I'm a part of both worlds, you know. I have a new lease on my purpose because of this transformation. So this person, they knew with their own intuition that they've gone through a transformation to be with you. They've had to learn. Let's get this card. Ooh, Ace of Wands. It's hard to pinpoint because with this Ace of Wands, it feels like, it doesn't feel like a beginning, but more so of a opening, like a reopening or revisiting for a new chapter, for a new beginning. I don't know, maybe some here are looking for a new love that is meant, you know, that is written in the divine plan. And then I feel like there have been some manifestations here that didn't work. It's like we asked for a certain spiritual partner and it didn't work all the right way. So I think that's given some confusion as who is it supposed to be. When it comes to the person on your mind, I know what this card is, but it just feels like they're unsure of if it's gonna happen. They're not trying to make it happen. They would like it to. Okay, when you cross through their mind, they get really excited and hopeful, but they don't want to make any life moves that would deter from that, or they don't want to control you or your mind too much. They just at the very least want to be available to you, and just be honest about their feelings. they're saying it's like nothing is set in stone. Like, we know this, and that's what they would tell you, but they're not saying it in a bad way. Because, like, at the end of the day, they are so hopeful about this, and they can really want this to happen, but they don't want to force anything to happen, and they don't want to force anything on you. It feels like if you guys were together, or like having a more one-on-one, they would wait for you to initiate before they open up more about what they would like. Wow, we have the Queen of Wands. If you visited me from another group, hey boo, how you doing? Are you liking the readings? I am. Okay, no, but with this Queen of Wands though, and with this black cat, they so are attracted to you. That's the real tea. They see you as so amazing and beautiful, and they know that everyone does too. You're a shining light, and for them, it's like a moth to a flame. It's like they can just be blindly guided to you, attracted to you, wanted to be around you, talking to you more, everything, right? Part of it, side note message, some here, it's like they believe that you put a spell on them. They're like, I know this person. They did some magic on me. They did it. But overall, though, with this black cats in front of the Queen of Wands, they feel there is like a spiritual block or energetic barrier, not exactly a wall, and I don't even feel like mostly that they feel it's from you. They feel it's like spirit, like Holy Spirit, angels being like, hold off, wait a minute, it's not time to make this happen yet, even though they want to so bad. And this sunflower, like, you really are a sun in their life. They're like, you are just a bright light. Well, they admire you. Oh my, we have the Queen of Cups here. You have helped them to love themselves, but more so love the way they feel. It's like this connection has allowed them to trust in their emotions more and their intuition more, because it's like no matter what, no matter when you guys can come together, I don't see you like posing issues for them. It's always very fun, welcoming, open. And with this like motherly type of energy from Queen of Cups, it's like I don't see you mothering them too much. They just feel that they can be themselves around you. They feel that you accept them for all of who they are, you know? And they love that because it's just, and you love who they are. They know that you love who they are. If you do already love them, you know? Or at least as a person. You're like, wow, this person, no matter what, they just love me. They accept me. It's like unconditional love here that they feel. I'm gonna get these two. We have the King of Cups in reverse. And then we have this Ace of Pentacles also in reverse. Which is kind of what we've been getting, like, we have, oh wow, we have counterparts, Queen and King of Cups, meant to be type of relationship, divine counterpart, ew. But no, overall though, it's like they might just be holding off from sharing how deeply they feel for you and like trying to make a plan for you. They're trying to just allow for divine timing to play through, but they really would want to tell you more of how they feel, more of how they plan for the future, what they are planning, everything. They're envisioning long-lasting relationship here, long-term. Yeah, the home, they want to like move in together. They're trying to get a pet or a family, like they want like a long-term stable type of relationship. They just see you all the time, every day, all day. Like oh my gosh, this is giving like puppy love type of energy where y'all could just be silly with each other. That's like two kids in love. This is so beautiful. I love this. Oh my gosh. I mean, do we even need this card? Come on. Two of Cups. I mean, come on. It's just y'all can be so authentic with each other. I hate it here. No, like, let me move these cards up so I can give you more. Are we running out of time? Okay, no, we got time. We got time, and it was 12:20 something. But I think 222. Oh yeah, and there's Two of Cups. 222 is your angel number. So the more that both of you make decisions that are good for yourselves, good that are healthy for you, make you progress as a person, the closer you are coming to each other, coming together, you know? Beautiful, very healthy and balanced. We have here the Nine of Swords. So not being able to make a lot of moves or say a lot of their emotions does make them hella frustrated and a little bit worried that you kind of don't feel the same. If this is mostly on the 5D, they would like some more physical or like verbal confirmation, even from spirit too, but it's just looking like they gotta be like, when is this gonna happen? That's kind of how they feel. And with this 9, though, it's giving me that they're almost kind of fed up with waiting, or with this type of energy going on. They really want to make this, like, lock this down. But divine timing. Okay, yeah. And then here we have the Chariot. Cancer energy. Came out in reverse. So it's just, yeah, just waiting kind of for the right time. And they know it's going to happen. I feel like you know this is going to happen too. But it's like there's just a little bit more personal progression that both of you have to make before this happens. Could happen quite soon though. The Chariot is a fast moving energy. With it in reverse, it's not happening right this second, but maybe just a couple more steps. I mean, we're at the 9, right? It's right before 10. So it's like right before, one more step for this total completion. And then you guys are off to the races. That's a song by Lana Del Rey. Hello. Okay, so it came out over the Ace of Wands in reverse because this person, they're not even like letting themselves make physical, like, what's it called? Realistic plans for the future. Like, all right, you know, in a couple years we're gonna be doing this together, and then after that we're gonna be doing this. Like, they're not even letting themselves do that. It wouldn't be a fantasy per se. They just really want, yeah, like just some type of solid, like yeah, I think there's like a conversation that needs to be held here, given how you would like to be together and then move forward down the line. So it's like they're waiting for that to happen before they can really focus on this 10 of Pentacles, where everything around you is abundant, right? Stable finances, stable home life, stable health, like, and if even things do become unstable, both of y'all would be able to work together to make it stable again, you know, make things grow. With this 10 of Pentacles, I do see this relationship being quite fortunate. All right, you'll be comfortable, okay? And it could just be because both of y'all are go-getters, hard workers. Okay, we have the Empress here. Give me 1 second. So the first thing I got was Virgo, even though the Empress is Venus energy, but I'm thinking with this Cancer, it could be a timeline here where Cancer to Virgo. It's Cancer, Leo, Virgo. That season, this time period can be important for this progression of the relationship. Also, when Venus is in Virgo can be an important time period as well. And just given the Virgo Mercury message energy, it's like this person, if they could, they would tell you just how amazing you are. You know, they would tell you all the little things that they love about you, find attractive about you. They want to celebrate your beauty, honestly, but not just physical beauty, like it's an internal one, the whole package. I mean, come on, the Empress, the Emperor are whole packages here. So, and with the Ten of Pentacles, you are the full package. So, and they know you are for them too. They see that you can have like anyone you wanted, and you've cast a spell on them. There's no one else. We have Temperance. Came out in reverse. Okay, just really fast. I'm getting a lot of repeating cards from one certain group. So if you really feel connected between two, I highly recommend checking them out because they're connected. But anywho, we have this Temperance card in reverse. There is frustration on their part with not being able to progress or make this relationship progress faster than it is already. They're, you know, following the divine timing. They are, but they are just, they're sick of it. They're fed up. They're like, I'd like this to happen now. Perhaps even their intuition is telling them that this relationship is to happen now. At the very least, it could be just that they are feeling just highly attracted to you at this time, given this Venus energy. I mean, Jupiter isn't Venus right now, so, I mean, the time I'm filming. So, that could just be part of it. But overall, though, they believe that both of you would be so much more happier together, and like expansive together, excited together, if you were together. Like, that's the thing. They're like, we can progress so much more, even as individuals, okay, if we were together, and they're wanting that. We have Justice here in reverse. It's Libra energy. I'm kind of feeling something a little bit caught here. At the bottom is this Ace of Swords, but I'm feeling a cosmic thing. Give me 1 second. Okay, so like first thing I got was for a time period, it could be when Mercury is in retrograde during Libra season, and that's when y'all can actually be getting married. I know it's not for everyone, but that's very specific. And I don't know. It's just the overall energy is like frustrated. It's like, can this happen? Can this be balanced already? I know this is 11, but this way it looks like a 9. And so angel number 999 is for you too. So just, if you are feeling internally like you are going to be meeting this person quite soon, being together with this person quite soon, your intuition's on it, really. And I can just feel it could be frustrating of like, I want to be together because it's happening soon. That's the thing. There's one more planetary thing going on. It could be when Venus itself is transiting across Sagittarius, when a strong, like when something about this relationship is going to progress. Could be communication or moving in together. Just, you know, take it as it resonates. And then there's Canis Minor, right? And it's when those who read the stars, okay, help us out in the comments if you can. But it's like when Canis, I think is, I want to say minor, but it could be major, I'm not sure, is looking at what is it? The sun, like when, maybe I could draw it out. Okay, so I don't know the exact Canis major or minor constellation is, but I'm just like seeing like a dog like howling at like, and I feel like Jupiter is here and the sun is here. I don't know. I feel like when the sky is like this, it's an important time period. And I think Venus might be somewhere here. So if someone in the comments is an astrologer, can you give us a time of when this is to be, please? I can feel it energetically, but I don't know the actual mechanics of it, so help your boy out. All right, anyway. If you need a screenshot, take it now, because we're gonna get you some letter tiles, and that's gonna be it for the reading. Oh, hey, Knight of Wands. And this is giving that energy too. What's underneath? Oh, okay. So yeah, it's like they really feel so attracted to you. Yes, all the fiery passion, my God. And with this star in reverse, there's so much like sexual fantasy they have about you, like before they go to bed. And they need that quick little relief. It's you. They need you. What's that song? You. Soulja Boy, tell him. Yeah. I don't even remember like the lyrics of that song, but look it up. Soulja Boy, Superman. Oh no, watch me, you. Okay, anyway. Where's... Did I just drop a letter tile, or was that a wire? That was a wire. Okay, let's get some of these. Ugh, it's too many, but forget it. OJ. Could be orange juice or OJ Simpson. Hey, the glove didn't fit. I don't know, yeah, maybe perhaps like when either you or this person had to skedaddle from a previous relationship because it just didn't fit right. And it could be for some here, like a scare of like, are they gonna do that same thing to me? But no, like they didn't feel that connection with the previous person. They had to go. Pragmatic. Yeah, I think Virgo season is important. But yeah, this person's very pragmatic, making responsible decisions. Oof. This could, oop. Some here, it could be an ex we're talking about. Hey, listen, if you don't want to be with somebody, don't be with them. But it's like, oof, I messed it up before. I want to try again. Practice. Yeah, they could have just needed practice. Target. Some might just like shopping at Target, but Target acquired. Eyes set on you. Unwavering proof. They got proof that you're the one for them. RJ. So I'm gonna have that those initials, but also Over the Hedge could be an important movie here. RJ was the raccoon. I don't remember what. I don't think they ever said what RJ stood for. I don't remember. But what's that guy? That was that actor, y'all. He was in Fast and Furious. He was bald. And like he has like a tough face. Oh my goodness, I can't remember. But he's always in action movies or like in racing movies. He's older now. But anyway, I'm also saying John Travolta. That could be important. actor or name, John Travolta. Hedwig, that's the owl from Harry Potter. Fair, y'all could have met at the fair. Maybe both y'all want to go to like a Renaissance fair, or even like a Comic-Con, something like that. Some here could like even meet this person at one of those. Jaw dropping. If you saw them, if they saw you, man, they're like, wow, this person's so cool. Also the movie Jaws, sharks, yeah, man, this person, they're headed towards you. What are we getting? Get down on it. If they want to get down, it's something they really do want to go dancing with you. Some here, they could be like planning your birthday party or planning an important birthday gift. Oozing, oh my gosh. This is not 18 plus reading. Garage, some could be like in a garage band. Or I could have had a garage band. Or like produce a lot of music out of the garage, and I'm just getting music and garage. That, or like I'm seeing a garage but with like, it's not necessarily a hang space. It could be like a game space, actually. Like someone could be a gamer and their systems in the garage. Firefighter, someone could be a firefighter here. Wendigo is a mythical creature. I think it's like akin to the lichen, right? The werewolf peoples. And then even the wolf is an important spirit animal here. Anais is a name. Also analyzing. Yeah, big Virgo energy, my goodness. It's for heavy Mercury. Wade is a name. Also, Kim Possible. What's the sitch? So like wading through. It's like this connection. You have to wade through intuition blindly. You have to feel it out. This could be a slow burning relationship. It might start off slow and then build. Deet. I think it's like a bug spray, right? For like the skin, yeah. So I don't know, either you or them, protecting those energies from nuisances, negative things. Birds are important. Just as the tweets. Can you hear them? The birds just started tweeting. Oh, pretty. It just stopped raining like a minute ago, so bless. And then perhaps it's even like the rainy storms. It's over now. Now the birds can tweet. Water. Make me sweat. Make me water. My lord. This connection is juicy. Someone got the juice here. I'm also seeing bridge. This could be a, what's it called? International connection, an online one. And then I'm seeing brigade, like a fire brigade. Y'all could be either y'all have joined the same like community, or like, what's the word? Collective, like a volunteer program or something. Or you will be meeting after both of you join some type of brigade. Could be like a neighborhood watch thing. I'm seeing parents approval. Also, both y'all could end up being parents. Even plant parents, you know. Gift. Yeah, this person wants to give you a gift. Or you might have already given them a gift and they really love it. They love the gift. Air. You could be air sign. Andrew. Also Andy. Alternate. Someone have to alternate parenting styles or something. Alternate dates. And then that movie Fast and Furious. Yeah, this could happen quite fast, actually. wrist. It could be a gift that will go on the wrist. Someone could be under house arrest right now, and they're just not able to do much. And after, happily ever after. And G.I. Joe, some can be like in the military here too, and just deployed somewhere. Oh, Aragon. That's the name of a movie with the dragon rider. Yes, okay, that's it. If you get any more messages for the collective, please drop it in the comments below. Let us know. We're gonna go ahead and end the reading off here. Hooray! Y'all, we made it. Mission complete. I'm so glad we have gotten the message out yet again for the MyAngel message channel. What I'll just say, whatever. Anyway, here for the collective messages, we're going to use the Monology Oracle cards and 101 Bible promises per the usual. And y'all know I gotta take this time to say thank you. Thank you for sticking with me throughout this reading. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, helping this channel grow. Get it to all the warriors who need to be with us, who need to join us. I want to thank you personally for making progress along your own spiritual journey. I know it is not easy, but it takes strength. So you're amazing, really. So far we have bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Perfect. And then oh, I gotta mention, because I never do. I do offer personal readings, so if you want one, hit me up. I have my information, my email and Instagram information in the description box. And if you know anyone else who might need a reading, drop your boy or another reading, or another reader that you know is good. Okay, here we have: the Lord gives strength to his people. The Lord blesses his people with peace. Psalms 29:11. So this is giving, like, if something can be tough, bring love, right? Love for self, love for collective. You're strong, you blessed, we good, all right? So thank you for hanging out with me and getting this reading, and I hope to see you in another one, okay? Bye-bye.